So I was about to get all done up. If you're somehow here and you haven't been on my channel before, I usually don't look like this. I usually don't come to my channel like this. But I was about to unbox my Beyonce Renaissance vinyl. I wanted to make a video of that because I'm really excited that it's here. I don't know what my bunny just did. And I was gonna pretend, right? Oh my God, I feel it already. I was going to push through everything that I'm feeling. I was going to put on a happy face, but that would be fake. And I have this thing where I feel like, and I know that this is a conversation that people kind of have widely these days, where all that we show, all that people show on the internet is like the good stuff, the best of times, the highly edited, highly romanticized things that aren't, I mean, they are real life, but they're not really reflective of the entire experience. And sometimes things are just not good. So today is my birthday, and I'm really sad. And I think sometimes being sad makes you feel like you're being ungrateful. And I don't ever want to come off as ungrateful. I have a very blessed life. But this birthday feels very hard. I know that if you have been on my channel, you know that I lost my father 7 years ago at this point, and my birthday for him was always really important, really special. He always made such a big point to celebrate it. He would be excited like weeks before. He'd be like calling me and texting me about it when I became an adult and didn't live with him anymore. And that's because I had a traumatic birth. I won't get into that whole story because it's long, but I had a very traumatic birth. Didn't think I'd make it, especially didn't think I'd make it without having any sort of long-term results of my birth. And none of that happened. So I think that he was just really grateful that I was here. I did have plans to celebrate my birthday this year, but those plans fell through in a very dramatic way. And my birthday has been a struggle ever since I lost my dad, but I kind of needed something. My neighbors just moved back in and they are so loud. They had been gone for the summer. I said I was not gonna cry all the way through this video. I was talking to someone and they were like, just vent about it, just vent about it. And I don't even know if this will ever make it to the internet because this is a lot. And I've also been struggling, so that's been hard. And I can't even go down that route and talk about that because that is so hard. I won't be able to see my loved ones this year. I just feel really alone. I've never had like a really big group of friends intentionally. You know, like you see people and they have like all these trips with like their extended group of friends. I never had that. I find it very hard to maintain a small group of genuine friends, and I like for my connections to be very genuine. And one of the things that people don't talk about a lot is when like friendships end, those things you have to grieve, right? If they were real, if they were. Anyway, I had a friendship recently end, and I've already been struggling with that. So like, at this whole birthday situation on top, and I am struggling. She is struggling. But like when you really love someone, like you really love a friend, don't get me wrong, I look real attractive right now in this moment. I am not by any means perfect. None of us are, right? I'm sorry, this sounds all gross and everything right now. I'm sorry. And I can be a difficult friend to have. I have, you know, I have extreme anxiety. I don't talk about this often. Actually, a lot of that's genetic. Sometimes I can spiral. I can be a lot, right? But so can my friends. Like, everybody has things that when you decide to have people in your life, you just decide if it's worth it to go through, deal with, understand, learn those people. And if you really love them, you love them through it. And so this friendship, I actually thought was one of those friendships that would just always be there. I thought that we would, you know, love each other through all of our difficulties. And so the realization that that wasn't true, isn't true, it's been hard. It's been really hard. And so like this specific person, I was always really excited for their birthday, right? And like made a big deal. And I'm like, oh my God, the realization that I'm not even gonna, that person's not even gonna say a word to me. Like, that's really hard. It's really hard. Like, everybody has a right to decide what things are worth it. So like when someone just decides that you're no longer worth it in their life, it's really difficult. So I'm just struggling. Because it did really matter to me. Ugh. Anyway, it's my birthday. I am 34. When did that happen? I don't know. And I'm alone. I am spending my day by myself, doing nothing. Yep, and that's hard. So here I am, crying to the camera with no one behind it. And yes, okay. Okay, wait. Let me be very clear. I have some great friends, right? And I know that you have to lean on the people that you do have in your life, right? But we have some really high demand careers. I have some really successful friends. I have, you know, friends that have families, because I am 34. So like I have friends who have really full, busy lives. So I don't really want to have to lean on them or like put what I'm feeling on them, because I know that they would try to step in, and I don't really want that. So happy birthday. I don't know. Yeah. I just really didn't want to pretend, right? And I don't want anybody who is struggling to feel like it's not okay, because what you see around you isn't reflecting that people struggle. I'm like fully having to talk through my nose right now, because everybody struggles, and it is not always cute. And I don't think that we show enough of that. And I have been one of those people that's like, why do people get on the camera and cry? But I get it. Like, sometimes you just have to let it out. it's my birthday and I'm really, really sad. But this too shall pass. I'll be okay. You know, I have had to live through something way harder than any of this, and I'm still here by the grace of God. So it'll be okay. Yeah, that's all. Sorry this video is so, like I said, I don't even know that this video will go out. I don't even know that I'm comfortable putting this in the world. I don't know. But I think that as we continue to not show these things, people continue to like suffer silently because they don't want to be vulnerable and admit that things are hard. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna start rambling. I just want a glass of wine. Bye.